I'm Aurora, and my journey with yoga began when this guy trusted 17-year-old me with the keys to this studio so I could clean in exchange for classes. For the past 13 years, I've dedicated my career to giving back that exact gift I was given, and now I'm here to share it with you. Welcome to Work From Home Yoga. All right, let's do this. Downward facing dog. 5 breaths, eyes closed. Saying hello to the backs of the legs, hammies, waking things up. Closing the lips, breathing in and out through the nose, Ujjayi breath. And shake the hips side to side. And shift forward to plank pose. Spread the fingers wide apart. Press down through the palms to the back of the heart. Lifts up toward the ceiling. Core is engaged. Soft tuck of the pelvis. So really long line from the crown of the head all the way to the heels. Stay here, breathe in, breathe out. Roll into the outer edge of the right foot, stack the feet, sweep the left arm up and over. Fingertips point toward the top of the mat, side plank. Breathe in, breathe out. Come back to plank, shift forward, lower halfway down chaturanga, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Full inhale. Full exhale. Shift forward to plank. Hold here. Find all of that engagement. Strength is in the details. Lift the chin away from the chest. Breathe in. Breathe out. Roll into the outer edge of the left foot, stack the feet, lift the hips, top arm reaches up and forward. Starting out strong. Hold here, inhale, exhale. Plant the hands in plank, shift forward, lower halfway down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, exhale, down dog. Come up onto your tiptoes. Bend the knees and then walk the feet up to the hands, standing forward fold, top of the mat. We're gonna walk the feet out as wide as the mat, drop the heels in and the toes out, and then come down into a squat. Bring your hands to your heart. Lift the chest. Draw the shoulders back and down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Press down through the feet, straighten the legs, rise up to standing, reach the arms up and overhead, soft back bend, drop your hands back down into that squat. Plant the hands, step the left foot back, drop the knee down. Low lunge with a twist, sweep that arm up, pull the left hip forward and down, breathe in, breathe out. Stay here in the twist, tuck the back toes, lift the knee, runner's lunge twist, hips lift high and away from the floor. Hold here, inhale, exhale. Start to roll into the outer edge of that back foot. Step the right foot on top of the left side plank. Top arm reaches up and over. Breathe in, breathe out. Shift onto both hands for plank, lower halfway down, chaturanga. Press straight up back to plank pose, downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep the right leg up and back. Bend the knee, open up through the hip. Come up onto the tiptoes, square off. Draw the knee toward the nose, round through the upper back. Inhale, extend, open up. Exhale, shift forward, round. Last one, reach. And and shift forward round. Hold here, 5, 4, lift the back of the heart toward the ceiling, 3, 2, 1, step that foot forward, drop the back knee down, low lunge, reach the arms up, bring the hands to the elbows, wiggle the shoulders around, relax the weight of the skull against the forearms, lean back into it, stay here, inhale, exhale, plant your hands, step forward, standing forward fold, bend into the knees, roll up to standing, chin to chest, sweep the arms up, exhale, hands to heart center, arms by your sides, inhale, sweep the arms up, exhale, hands to heart center, flat back fold, inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. Separate your feet wide as the mat, heels in, toes out, drop down into that squat. Hands draw to the heart, press the elbows against the knees, lift the chest, hold here, breathe in, breathe out. Press down through the feet, rise up, reach up, get tall, soft back bend, press the hips forward, exhale, hands to heart center, back down to the floor. Step the right foot back, drop the knee down. Low lunge with a twist, left arm reaches up. Pull that right hip forward and down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Tuck the back toes if they're not already, lift that knee. Runner's lunge twist. Stay rotated toward the side of the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Start to roll onto the outer edge of that foot. Step it back, side plank. Top arm reaches forward. Fingertips toward the top of the mat. Hold here, inhale. And exhale. Plant the hands, lower halfway down, chaturanga. Press straight back up, plank pose, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Bend the knee, open up through the hip. Come up onto the tiptoes, square off, knee to nose, shift forward. 2 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, shift forward. Inhale, up. Exhale, shift forward, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step the foot forward, drop the back knee, low lunge, arms up, hands at the elbows, wiggle the shoulders around. Sink that right quad forward and down. Breathe in, breathe out. Plant your hands, step forward, standing forward fold. Inhale, rise up, reach up, get tall. Exhale, hands to heart center, arms by your sides. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, flat back fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, walk the feet out, drop it down into your squat. This time roll onto the outer edges of the feet, opening up through the hips. One knee falls open at a time while we keep the hands on the mat for support. Meet back in neutral. Hands to the heart, elbows press against the knees. Stay here, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, rise up, get tall, reach up, lean back. Exhale, fold, plant the hands, step the left foot back. Drop that knee down. Low lunge with a twist. Right arm up, and then roll this arm around in circles. Get some mobility going. Warming things up, so sweeping fingertips toward the floor, up, back and around, and then reverse. Back behind you, out, forward, down. For 3, 2, and 1. Tuck the back toes, lift that back knee up. Runner's lunge twist, take a half bind, reach that arm behind you, draw back through the shoulder. Hips up high, lean forward on the ball of that back foot, hold here, breathe in. Breathe out. Start to roll into the outer edge of the back foot. Keep the half bind, step the right foot on top of the left. Lift the hips up high toward the ceiling, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Unwind, plant the hands, plank pose, shift forward, lower halfway down. Press straight up to plank, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up, Bend the knee, open up through the hips, scorpion. Exhale, knee to nose round. Inhale, reach. Exhale, shift forward, round. Inhale, up. Exhale, shift forward, round. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step that foot forward, rise up, high lunge, crescent lunge. Hands to the elbows. Wiggle around, lean back into it. Relax the breath. Inhale. And exhale. Release, hands to the heart, shift forward, warrior 3. Soften the outer edge of that left hip down toward the floor. And then drop the hands down, standing splits, feet together, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center, arms by your sides, mountain pose. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, flat back fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, walk the feet out, heels in, toes out, drop down, squat. Take it to both sides, one at a time, rolling onto the outer edges of the feet. Knees opening up wide, releasing through the low back. Let's meet in center, hands at the heart, chest up, shoulders back. Press the knees open with the elbows, breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, rise up, reach up, get tall, press the hips forward, exhale, hands to heart center, fold, drop the hands down, step the right foot back, lower the knee down, low lunge twist, left arm up, and then roll this arm around in circles. Sweeping back, down, forward, up. Move as slowly or as quickly as you would like. Reverse directions. Mobility in the shoulders. Then tuck the back toes, float that knee off the ground. Runner's lunge twist with the half bind. Reach that left arm behind you at the low back. Shoulder draws back. Relax the head, neck, shoulders. Breathe in. Breathe out. Start to roll onto the outer edge of this foot. Step it back. Side plank. Lift the hips up high. Keep the shoulders stacked on top of the wrists. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to plank. Roll onto the toes. Shift forward. Lower halfway down. Press straight up to plank pose. Downward facing dog. Right away. Inhale, left leg up. Scorpion. Knee to ceiling. Heel toward the glutes. Square off. Shift forward. And round for 1. Up and back. Shift forward, round for 2. Up and back. Shift forward, round for 3. Hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step that foot forward. Rise up. High lunge. Hands at the elbows. Lean back. Right hip forward. Breathe in. Breathe out. Drop the hands to the heart, lean forward, warrior 3. Soften the outer edge of that right hip down, lift the chest away from the floor. Then drop the hands down, standing splits, kick that leg up. Feet together, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, reach up, get tall. Exhale, hands to heart center, arms by your sides. Whew. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk the feet out as wide as the mat, heels in, toes out, drop down, squat. Your choice, hold here and squat, or play around with crow. Plant your hands out in front of you, keep your elbows squeezed in toward your body, squeeze the knees into the arms into the knees at the same time, lean forward, lift the heels, lift the feet, balance. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna meet back in our plank pose. So you can walk it or jump it back. Take your chaturanga, lift up, upward facing dog. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Drop down to the knees, child's pose. Close the eyes. Shift the forehead on the mat side to side. And gently lift up. There you have it. You can come to a seat. Take some seated stretches of your choice. Take a Shavasana. This was meant to be a very short but spicy routine that you can weave into your regular workout. You can do it in between, kind of toward the beginning, maybe toward the end as your finisher, but make sure you do whatever you need to cool down so that way you just don't leave the body feeling elevated at the very end, okay? You got this. I will see you next time. Bye.